Hello, I hope you are all doing well today. So we are going to move actually into learning some agriculture for the next couple weeks. So I thought we would start out with plant science, crop science type of activities and lessons. We will also hit this in the springtime, but since we are working with harvest starting, sometimes I like to cover the units, especially like in an intro class, with how agriculture industries work. So for example, farmers right now, a lot of them are preparing or have already started to harvest. So we're gonna cover some stuff in plant science, crop science, soil science. So I'm gonna put that all into one. But we'll hit it throughout the year. So don't think we're gonna hit plant science, we're gonna hit it all right now and be done with it. No, we hit it in stages. Just like when we hit livestock, we'll hit it in stages. We'll hit leadership activities, we'll hit agribusiness activities. We do it in stages. Otherwise, I think it just gets a little much if we cover it all at one time. So we are going to start with plant science. And one thing that I always start with is careers. We'll cover careers throughout the lesson, but I always start out with the main career in plant science, and that is agronomy. So we're going to start that out. You're going to watch a video and do a little research on the agronomist career. So if you think I'm wearing my mask, just in case I have to. Granted, I don't have any students in here yet, but center has started school today. So when I leave the hallway, when I leave my classroom, go in the hallway, quickly put it up so I look like a robber. But anyways, we are going to learn a little bit about the career in agronomy. So I'm going to kind of talk a little bit about it. I don't want to bore you. I'd rather have you do the research yourselves. Is that, of course, agronomy is mainly kind of the study of crops. They also deal with soil. So they're just not working with plants. They also might be working with some precision agriculture, and we'll get into what precision agriculture is a little bit later. Kind of wait for that till when it gets a little colder, because that's mainly I do an indoor. Maybe someday Mr. Bolt will come over with me. I can fly the drone, but my hand-eye coordination isn't always the greatest. So sometimes if someone else will fly the drone, or if you have a drone at your farm and willing to bring it in, go right ahead. Well, it'd be awesome to have someone else show it. So agronomy is the overall. You can be more specific. There are some agronomists who just work with plants or the crops or the soil or precision agriculture. But a lot of agronomists probably around here are multi-talented and do all of those. So we are going to study a little bit about the agronomy. So what's going to happen here is, also one thing before I mention, a lot of kids who someday want to take over the farm will get some type of degree in agronomy. They'll go to school. If they come from just a crop farm, they'll get an agronomy degree to help understand how to raise those crops better. Because in an agronomy degree, you're going to hit plant science, crop science, soil science. You're going to get all of that, and that's a perfect degree if you want to go back to the farm, get a better understanding of how crops are grown, and maybe get some alternative ways of growing crops. Because remember, we have to continue to provide more food on less ground for more people. That is the task that, crop farmers, that was a big burp, crop farmers have to figure out, is that, populations continuing to grow, cropland continuing to shrink is something that we have to do. So you are in the email, you're gonna get this attached, this sheet right here. This is what I use. But first of all, this will be in the video link is like a 2-3 minute video on Agronomist from Kansas State. It's a very good video. So you're gonna watch that, but I, for some reason, couldn't get it to link in the PowerPoint. I'm going to share this PowerPoint, because within the PowerPoint, you're gonna go to this website. This website will answer what you need in here. So what you are gonna do is print this off. This is a PDF, so you won't be able to type into this. You're gonna print this off, then you're just gonna handwrite information from this website. Okay, so basically you're gonna put the career up here. So you're gonna put agronomist, agronomy, the description, and over here it's kind of telling you what I want in this little section. Personal characteristics, okay? I think this is an important part of determining if you want a career in this area or any area, is like, what kind of personal traits do you have to be? Of course, agronomists, first of all, they have to like being outdoors. You know, if they don't like being outdoors, you know, agronomy is not a degree for them. So keep that in mind. So what kind of personal traits? Like, are they a hands-on? If they don't like doing hands-on stuff, you know, it's not a degree. Is it a people person, communication skills, hand-eye coordination? You know, those are the type of personal skills. And since most of you are coming from a crop farm or a farm, you're going to be able to say, you know what? I help harvest and I help select the grains that probably go on in our farm. So you kind of already know that. So this information right in this section might be coming from what you know from your personal experience. Agronomists, you know, they're outside, you know, sometimes, you know, October, November, sometimes we're still harvesting then. If, you know, if they have to do a soil sample or something, the ground isn't frozen, you know, you have to realize could be wet or it could be cold. So they got to get used to that. Okay, the education required, you know, what do they need to be an agronomist? An agronomist, of course, agronomist needs a 4-year degree from a university. Okay, in this website, it should tell you the average salary. What does an agronomist make? And finally, you should be able to, where in North Dakota can you get that college degree at? Okay, so that's kind of what I am looking for with this. Don't cut it out. You're gonna eventually cut this blue part out. It's blue, but if you print it black and white, this will probably print gray for you, but mine's blue. We're gonna cut this out and we'll finish the task when I come over there. When I'm coming over there is on Friday. I'll be over there on Friday for 3rd hour. They have arranged it so you all 3 will be in 3rd hour together. So when I come over, that's what we're going to be doing, is hitting you up all at one time. So for probably Thursday, this will be for Thursday. I'm going to take this off right now because it's really itchy. For Thursday, you are going to learn a little bit about agronomy so we can get into some of the knowledge of learning about plant science, crop science, and soil science. So I have some activities lined. When I come over on Friday, we're going to start 2 labs so that we have those, because some of them we have to start because we actually need the plants to grow. So we need to plant the seeds, and then other one's kind of like a fertilizer that we'll be going through. All right, so again, I'm going to share this website. So when you click on it, I have it here. I'll show you a couple things. So website here, let's see if I can click on it. Let's see where it's going. Here we go. It's called agexplorer.com. What you have to do here is scroll down to plant systems. You're going to click on it, and then you're going to scroll down until you find Agronomist right there. Click on that, and that will help you fill out the information on your sheet. Okay, then watch the YouTube video. This video will be linked. If you haven't already, go ahead and like or subscribe to Cheyenne Valley Ag Ed. That is what the program is called here. These are all my videos. As you can see, a couple videos that you've already had to look at. If you hit playlist, I actually have a playlist for Maple Valley. Okay? And this is the video. It will also be in the email, but so if you go to a playlist, this is a video that you're going to be watching, I guess. It's 2 minutes, I guess it's 2 minutes, 19. Great video from K-State about agronomy and what agronomy does. So, other than that, this will be your last video for the week, because on Friday, you'll see me in person. So, have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll talk to you later.